Hi, welcome. My name is Santiago. I am a full stack developer based in Berlin, and I want to introduce you to my newest app. It's called Rich Simulator, and the idea behind this application is that you get to choose a billionaire and use his or her net worth as your own budget to buy luxury assets from my platform. So, without further ado, let's get to it. One of the first things that I want to mention is that you can choose different languages, for example, German or Spanish, and everything will be translated on the spot. So, so let me switch it to Spanish. All right, but for this demonstration, I'm going to go further with English. And also let me switch it to the dark theme because I think that it's more eye-appealing. So as I mentioned before, the idea is that we can choose a billionaire and use their net worth as our own budget, right? So, for example, let's say that we want to buy a mansion or a private island, and then we can buy some private concerts from artists, right? So let's check, for example, private mansions, and we are going to see a message that saying that we need to log in first. So I got several methods to log in. For example, you can create a new user, and then you will be logged in, or you can log in into an existing user. You can also use your Google account if you want. You can also reset your password if you can remember. And this is very important. That's why the call to action, the button is with this color, the same as this one. It's called use get account. So if you use this account, we will be logged in and we are going to see straight away what we wanted to see in the first place. So as I mentioned before, mansion, and the most expensive mansion in the world is the Buckingham Palace, with a staggering cost of almost $7 billion. So let me add one of these. We are going to see a nice handmade animation. All right, so let me add a few of these also. And what else? Let's say that we want to put in some aircraft carriers. All right. So, and if we want to see our card, we are going to see another message saying that we need to choose a player, meaning a billionaire. So from the list here, we can see that the most expensive human being on the planet, the most wealthy human being in the planet, it's Bernard Arnault, and then comes Elon Musk. In third place comes Jeff Bezos, and so on. This is all being fetched by a real-time API. And for this example, let's go with Elon Musk. And if you remember, our original intention was to see the shopping cart. All right, so what can we see here on the shopping cart? Okay, so from the left side, we are going to see all of the items that we just added to our shopping cart, as well as their price. On the right hand, here's where we are going to see some mathematical equations. For example, we're going to see the raw cost of all of the shopping cart, as well as if there is any discount to be applied. And in this case, we are getting almost half of the price in discount. So our total cost is $22 billion. So, for example, the next section is called Net Worth Impact, and it's how the shopping cart cost. It's related to the net worth of our selected player. In this case, all of what we are going to spend, that it's $22 billion, only represents for 11% of the total net worth of Elon Musk. Interesting. All right, so the next question is called the average annual income, and it represents the average annual income per capita of an average worker, in this case of Germany. So with $38,000 and the card cost being $22 billion, that gives us an amount of 582,000 years for an average worker here in Germany to be able to afford this card. That means no rent, no food, no anything. Everything that he or she earns will go straight into buying or be able to afford the card. And also, if we change the country drop down, we can see how different countries have their way of dealing with this. For example, with an average annual income of $53,000 per year, an average worker in the United States would need $420,000 years in order to be able to afford this card. And if we choose, for example, Venezuela, that gives us a staggering amount of 6 million years to be able to afford this card. And the last section is how many people do we need in different countries according to their annual income in order to make one Elon Musk of net worth. For example, in Germany, we will be needing almost 3 million persons, and United States, not even 1 million persons. And in Argentina, for example, we will be needing 147 million people. And I think, if I am not correct, I am not wrong, that the current population of Argentina is close to 50. I think that 45, 48 million people. So we will be needing more than what the actual country has. All right, so that was a quick review of what my application does, and I hope to see some comments, and please be sure to check it out. Bye.